Oh, hello everybody. How are we? I'm here to do a live stream of building a Lego set. Well, it's not a Lego set, it's a fake Lego set. It's one that I got from Temu back when Temu first became a thing, you know. There's something I want to do first. It's not allowing me to put a comment on my own video. I don't want to put it in the chat. I want to do it as a comment. Never mind, I'll have to do it another time. I'll do it at the end of the stream. So how is everybody? Who have we got in the chat? So we've got Ben and we've got Martin, because of course we have. How are you guys? Are you okay? I've got to try and get the camera set up. Only just made it. Just made it. Yeah, and hello to each other there as well. I put the right one up there. Yes, I have. Right, okay, let's switch camera over. If it'll let me. There we are, yep. Try and... There we go. There we go. What a wonderful star field. Yes, that's my desk mat, is that. I think I'll expand. Yeah, expand that for now, yeah. Right. That's the set that I'm going to be building. There we are. Well, it's in the thumbnail, so you've seen it anyway. Only just made it, been in the garden tidying up. Oh, well, a bit green fingers, have we? Ben's good, excellent. Yeah, I'm not bad. I've just had to force my lunch down me very, very quickly. Sunday dinner, nice roast chicken, Brussels sprouts, carrots, broccoli, mashed potato, and copious amounts of delicious gravy. But I realised at 5 that I had a live stream in 5 minutes. So I was like, oh my God, I need to finish this really quick. So I feel a little bit sick after it now. Hello, Josh. How you doing? You okay, matey? And hellos to each other there. That's brilliant. Right, okay, let's get on with this now. Look at all that. I may not get this all done in one stream. And they're all tiny pieces as well. Oh, what was that? That just fell down. Right, 1, 2, 3. Oh my word. So every section has got multiple bags. Oh my word. 4, 3, 1, 4, 4, 4, 1, 2, 3. Right, okay. So that's just section 1. Wowzers. Wowzers indeed. And there's a lot of white pieces, isn't there? Always segregate my colours first. It's easier to find the pieces that you're looking for later. So I have invited Ed and Andy to come on if they wish to, chat along. If they've got anything to build, they can come and build it with me. If anyone else wants to come on, let me know, and do come on just for the chat, really. It saves it being a boring live stream of watching me look for bricks. You get some conversation with it as well. Oh, we've got divots in some of these pegs. suppose that means they're not the same design as Lego, because Legos don't have divots in their pegs. I just called them Legos. Legos? It's not Legos, is it? The plural of Lego is Lego. What's chat saying? Yes, lots of pizzas, Ben. Lots and lots of pizzas. My tea is a big tea like that tonight, says Martin. Same, says Ben. Ooh. Oh, some green. I think they're the eyes. Two of them are the eyes. One's a spare. Obviously, I had to get an image for the thumbnail. It's been a while since I built anything like this. A long while. I found this set whilst tidying at the shop last week. You know, during my week off. Oh, we may well have someone joining us. There we go. He knows how to pop himself on the screen, so I'll leave it to him. And then it's at his own discretion. I suppose I could have done this before going live, couldn't I? But where's the fun in that? That's just section 1. And if anyone's interested, I believe when I looked earlier, I don't know if it's still on my phone screen. When I looked earlier, it said there was 1,453, I think it was, pieces.
A lot of pieces.
A lot of pieces. A lot of pieces, yes. Where is it? Oh, sorry, 1,485. That's according to Google.
I had the impression from your thumbnail that it was translucent Lego.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
All right, no, well, it is, look. These two pieces are.
Hardly qualifies. But right, we'll just go with it. We'll go with it.
Hello, Ed. How you doing?
Yeah, not bad here.
Not bad, thank you. Not bad. Right, I suppose I better get the instruction manual going, don't I? I wonder what that sticker's supposed to be covering. What? You know, it even says there, why did I check Google? It literally says it there. Oh. Oh, hell. Okay, there's lots of stickers as well. That'll be fun when I get to it.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, but I do wonder what that's covering. Right.
Why go for pre-printed Lego pieces?
Ah, no, I miss those days. I miss those days. So, what are you up to today then?
I'm going to be doing some photography and some photo editing. So I'm
Huh?
I'm just warming myself up by just messing about doing an ad hoc image, which I'll be posting to Instagram shortly. But then I'll be going over to the photography area to start doing some more photos.
Oh, right, okay.
It's the figure that's got the review tonight.
Oh, Midas, am I right?
So
Midas?
that's the one, yeah. Midas or Midas, however you want to pronounce it, yeah.
You see, I pay attention, I pay attention. I can't see these bits. Where are they? Come on. Well, this is a good start. So this is the first live stream as well on the new channel. Ooh, exciting times. Not.
Yeah, I thought I'd join you. Even just for if it's just for a bit, because I've not eaten yet, so I may disappear and go get myself a sandwich.
Ah, there's one. I need two. Wonderful. I need one of them as well. Come on. If there's one, there's got to be another. Surely. Surely. You know, I separate them into colours like this to try and make it easier to find the pieces.
Which is all well and good as long as you're not colourblind.
Yeah. There we go. There we go. There'll have been about 10 people. Well, there's not 10 people watching, but there'll have been people looking at the screen going, it's there, Gareth, it's there.
Mm.
There we go. Right.
That'll do, pig.
And the first pieces go together. Incorrectly. Oh, actually, I don't. What? No, that was correct. I'm confusing myself now. It's not difficult, to be fair. Go. Stage one done. One of them. That's the reverse version. I've not seen a piece like that before. I need two of those anyway. 6 of those. Ooh, 6 of these.
There's another.
2, 4. One more. There we go. And then one of the reverse ones of these.
Oh, I'll do Martin, and I'll do Ben.
Oh, we got chat
Yeah.
going on.
It's because I'm unusually I'm on my phone.
Okay.
Like I said, because I'm going to be going to the photo area shortly, so
The sound quality doesn't sound the same as normal. To be fair.
no, it won't. It won't because I'm on a remote mic. So
which is fine.
It will have to do.
It's doing. I can't. Oh, I'm going to get sick of looking for pizzas.
Okay.
I forgot a hashtag. ASMR.
ASMR.
Yes. People put it on just to listen to while they go to bed, just these sounds and whatnot, background noises. Where is? I've got all the. Yeah, that's right. Actually, I need one more of those to it. Can't count. Does anyone want to come round and help me look through these pieces? Right. That's that. So I just want one more of these now, don't I?
So, no, no, wrong one.
Oh my word. I mean, it's entirely possible there's missing pieces, but I wouldn't expect it this early into the build.
Is this a Temu special?
It certainly is, yes.
No.
Which, to be fair, you get missing pieces in genuine Lego sets.
You do? I've had it myself. And stickers as well.
Yeah. Where is this bloody part?
Which, to be fair, they're quite good at sorting you out
They are.
and sending said missing pieces or stickers or
Oh,
anything like that.
didn't you have them send you replacement pieces out from a Temu set you bought, that Viper?
Um, no, the Viper was. What was it now? Oh, that was it. Yeah, when I got I got that Viper team. I can't remember who bought that for now. Was it Martin or was it Ben or was it Phil?
Might have been Phil.
Oh, yeah, it might have been Phil. Yeah, when I got that off Temu, it was advertised as coming with the Viper pilot,
And it didn't.
and it didn't. So when it came, there were no Viper pilot. So I messaged them, and they ended up. I can't remember what they did now. Yeah, they ended up they ended up refunding me.
Oh, right. I got to say, did they not send you a load of white bricks? I have this memory of you getting a bag full of white bricks.
Yes, I did get a load of white bricks. They may have come from them. I'm not right sure because they came probably a couple of weeks later. I just had this sort of like jiffy bag with loads of white bricks in, which didn't go wasted because I made myself a, a manic miner from them.
Yeah. Where on earth is this piece? Oh my word, I'd already picked it out. Look at that. Oh, Jesus Christ. Got all the pieces, but not necessarily in the right order. So I had already picked 6 out. What an idiot I am. Is that right? No.
Yeah, I did post to the group. Did I do it last night? I can't remember. On Lego Ideas, there's a backer up for a Lego Viper.
Yes, I saw that. It looks very good, doesn't it?
To be fair, it looks very similar to the one that you can get on Temu. There are some slight differences on the rear section where the jets, rockets, or engines, whatever you want to call them, are. But I would assume that it would be a lot more sturdy because the bricks will clip together a lot better with it being official Lego. I mean, to be fair, I mean you could buy one of the Temu ones and then just buy,
Pick a brick.
yeah, just get the bricks and build your own from and it would be a lot sturdier. I mean, that was the other thing as well. I mean, oh yes, it was. Yeah, that was the other thing. Yeah, with the Temu one. The other issue with it was as well. I'd ordered the grey one, not the white one,
Right.
and the centre white one because it was available in two colours, white and like a grey.
Okay.
And it was the grey one that I ordered.
Interesting.
Oh,
Because it is more. It is a very white kind of ship, isn't it? Don't you think?
well, yeah, well, no, they're more of a like dark ivory. They're not actually white. In the Reimagined series, is it the Mark threes? The Mark threes are white, but the original series ones are actually kind of a dark ivory, almost like a mist kind of grey.
Oh, right. Okay. I thought they were like same colour as the X-wing. To be fair.
No, they're not as white as that. At least that's what my memory's telling me.
Although it could be one of those 18 things, where you watch the TV back in the 80s and the 90s and whatnot, and you see the VHS, and because of the quality of it, you just assume that it's white. With the 18 van, you assumed it was all black, didn't you, with a red stripe, but it was actually
Yeah, it's that grey. Yeah, that dark grey. Yeah, right. Okay, so the actual 1-to-1 scale model is kind of a pale, misty kind of grey, but then the studio shooting models are almost like a deep ivory.
right.
So, like I said, it must be. I assume. I think maybe where the confusion comes is because the toys were white. The 70s ones, they were white. It's great. It's a similar thing to it. It is. It's a filming thing because when you look at Christopher Reeve's Superman suit, it's not blue. It's almost like a green. There's a greeny hue to it.
Never.
Yeah, and it's something to do with the film process and the studio lights and that they use. So they have to alter the colours slightly. I can't share because I can't share a picture because I'm on my phone.
Yeah, that's fine. So I think it's clear to say that we're building the head here. Say we. The royal we.
There it is. Yeah, it's a teal. So it's not actually a blue. It's a teal colour,
Oh, right, okay.
and Must, like I say, it's to do with the filming process, the studio lights and the film that they use.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
That's why for years and years and years watching The Empire Strikes Back, we think that Han's coat's blue, and it's not. It's brown. When they're on Hoth. But it didn't help because they rendered the toy figures coat in blue. Hello there. Hi, Joe.
Hello, Joe. How you doing?
No.
Actually, I quite like that way, a bit of a slight downward angle. I should do Lego karaoke. Have some music playing and sing along to it, just to keep it, something happening.
Mhm.
That would scare people away. My voice. Let's get quizzical, quizzical. Come on, I need another one of them. Where are you?
Joe's asking what people thought of his Doomcat drawing. I didn't see it, I'm afraid, Joe, so I cannot comment.
What Doomcat drawing?
But I assume it was quite the thing to behold.
I don't think you've sent it to me, Joe. Which is perfectly fine. Still looking for another one of those.
That's that done.
There we go.
So,
Two of them. And two of them. Oh, he showed it on open mic night. Well, which open mic night was this? Because you couldn't get on the last one, could you?
Right. So, the image that I've just been creating and editing is now live on my Instagram channel or Facebook page if anyone wants to take a look and they can see what I've just been doing for the past however long. Obviously, not to go and, go away from watching the stream. It's just if you're capable of doing both at the same time. If not, you can wait while the stream's over.
Which could be some time.
Yeah.
It's taking me ages just to find the pieces that I'm looking for. It's too long since I've built Lego. It really is. Where are you?
That'll do, pig. That'll do.
Come on. Now I'm convinced that part's not there.
You're going Lego blind.
It's too early for this. I'm only on stage 11. Ah! There it is. I take it back, Timu. It's there.
Hello. What are you doing? Oh, okay.
You got a visitor?
Yeah. Rather large crow just peering at me through the Velux window.
Call it Eric.
Whenever I see or hear crows, it always reminds me of Resident Evil 4.
Doesn't everything remind you of Resident Evil 4?
Not everything. Those weird, strange-looking scarecrows that are just randomly placed in fields sometimes do. Abandoned farmhouses do. Other than that, maybe... I don't know. Maybe it does.
And again. And again. Oh, I think it's getting repetitive now. Wait until I get onto the body. I've got a funny feeling that's just going to be building the same segment multiple times over.
Repetition's what you need.
That's top of the dragon head, I believe. Four of those. Two of those and two of those.
Interesting post on Facebook that I'm looking at.
Okay.
Somebody's taken a few beta C3POs, original ones, and dechromed them and found quite an interesting myriad of different colour plastics under there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. There's white, ivory, another off-white, and then there's like green. There's like a goldy coloured plastic and then a brown coloured plastic.
Interesting.
Just maybe pouring in whatever they've got to hand at the time.
Yeah, that'll work with the back metallising.
Mm.
I didn't even see where those were supposed to go. Where they're supposed to go. Behind the eye. And there. Okay. And then same again in reverse. Black piece. Go. Start with that. And then that. And then that. What's tickling you?
There's one for Martin. Make yourself feel like a millionaire by gluing Rice Krispies to your tyres and creating the illusion of driving onto an expensive gravel driveway.
Something tells me that might not last long.
Yeah, it was like one rotation and done.
Didn't need two of each.
No, no.
That's his tash. Because all good dragons have a tash, don't they? And that's goes there. Quite imaginative, you know.
You see, well, if they're moustache, it looks like he's got a sword sticking out of his feet.
No imagination, Ed. No.
I mean, to be fair, yeah. I mean, I can accept moustaches on dragons, not on robots, but on dragons.
Well, yeah, I suppose it is supposed to be a robotic dragon, isn't it? A mechanical dragon.
Is it a mechanical dragon? Is it?
Yeah, well, it's called Machine Dragon. White Hurricane Machine Dragon. Yeah.
How's the quality of the not Lego pieces?
I've got to be honest, I'm fairly impressed.
Hmm.
They're going together nicely. They don't seem to be pushing each other apart, as you can see.
They've got that click to them.
I won't say there's a click, but they're going together nicely and they're staying
Right.
together. And they're not just coming apart, you're having to pull them apart.
Yeah.
That's nice.
No, good.
Yeah, I think the quality's there, to be honest. I'm not too sure about the metallic. Let's look at that. Because sometimes that can be softer, can't it? Again, it seems good. Yeah.
Good stuff.
Congratulations, Chinese factory. You've done it. Nameless Chinese factory. Actually, is there a brand?
We've got a Pete's Toys and Things saying hello.
Hello, Pete. How you doing? He did join us on that live stream. I think it was for New Year, if you remember.
I ain't got bloody close slept since then.
Fair enough.
I can't even remember what I did yesterday.
No, it's just a Sky Monster there. So I don't know if it's Sky Monster, Machines Dragon, or White Hurricane.
Have it got any legs?
Literally everything. Yeah, it's got 4 legs. But yeah, it's going to be fun when I get to this bit because all of these segments are just going to be the same, aren't they? From the head, from the neck there, all the way down. You're going to get a different one there, a different one there, and a different one at the end.
His left paw from his right paw.
Yeah.
The dragons have paws.
Claws, talons.
Yeah, claws, feet, talons. The dad wants to say they have paws.
Maybe they're the kiddie ones, the cubs. They could be called paws.
I think Falcor probably has paws.
Falcor, bloody hell.
I can't see Falcor being all sort of like evilly taloned up. But then again, it's got fur covering them. He's like a furry dragon, isn't he? So
with bubbles on his back.
Yeah, scales, haven't they? He's got a scaly back. With
scales, bubbles.
Yeah. I did mention that I've ridden Falcor.
I believe you have mentioned it, yes. Was you on a trip to Belgium?
Germany, Munich.
I was going to say Germany as well.
Bavaria. It's where they filmed it. They filmed it at Bavaria Film Studios. Wolfgang Petersen. Yeah, they had him set up. It wasn't the original filming model, it was a reproduction. The original one is there, but understandably, you're not allowed to touch or ride that one. But they had a full-size replica set up in front of a green screen, and you could basically you climbed on his back, and then you couldn't see it on the blue screen, but then they'd record you. They had this fan that would blow, and it like blow wind in your face. It made the Falcon's fur, freeze about. And that. Obviously, back then I did have hair, and my hair was beautifully blowing in the breeze as it did.
I believe you need to share photos of you with hair, and I don't mean child Ed. I mean grown up
with hair.
With hair, yeah. I think everyone wants to see images of Ed with hair.
Ed with hair. I don't think the internet could take it. I'd probably break the internet if I did. Rather a fetching young man was young Ed. God knows what happened to him. But and so then when you finished, you got off, and then you could watch the playback of your time spent flying around with Falcor. It was very, very touching, very touching. It's not bad. I think I might have to watch that film now. I haven't watched it for a while. I might have to watch it. But yeah, there was quite a lot of stuff there. There was his other film, Das Boot, that was there. The sets from that were there, and the scale models of the submarine, the U-boat, and then there was the. It wasn't exactly. I think it was a 3/4 scale. It wasn't a full size mock up that you could go in and walk around. There was also, again, from one of his other films, there was some sets, costumes, and models from Enemy Mine.
All right, wow. I didn't realise that was the same director.
Yeah, Wolfgang Petersen, yeah. And then there was also some stuff there. I don't believe it was filmed there, but they had some props and costumes from Alien, Aliens, and Stargate.
Right, what did he have to do with those then?
No, like I said, I don't think he didn't. I think it was just a case of they were there as part of the studio tour.
Right.
But obviously with Enemy Mine, Neverending Story, and Das Boot being filmed at Bavaria Film Studios, I can understand why they were there. So maybe the other stuff was just purchased or on loan to make up part of the, like I said, the studio tour. Because they had it wasn't a ride as such. It was kind of like going into a cinema. You went into this room, it had this big screen, but it was kind of a concave screen that didn't fully wrap all the way around it. Tell you what it was like. If anyone ever went to like theme parks back in the late 80s and early 90s, they had those dome cinemas that you could go in.
Oh, I remember those. Yeah.
And they'd show you these it was usually stuff like on roller coasters or car driving or bobsledding and things like that. Well, it was kind of like that, but it was in a room, and you sat in these seats, and they were very similar to the old Recaro racing seats that you could get for cars. And then once the thing it was an Aliens. So it started off where you were on the drop ship, and then the seats were all on pneumatics, so they lifted up and then they kind of like tilted forwards, backwards, and shook and vibrated, in sequence with the the film.
When I went on, there was no seats. You literally sat on the floor, cross-legged.
Yeah. Well, those dome ones that were outside, that's what they were like. But I was saying though, this room, it was the screen that was kind of like that. So it kind of like came up above you 3/4 and then sort of like kind of like round you. It wasn't fully immersive, but enough to give you the impression or trick your brain into thinking that you was kind of like immersed into it. But yeah, it was a good thing. Long time ago now. When was it? It was, good God. Hang on a minute now. 30. It's probably going to be about 31 years ago.
Ouch.
It'd be 94.
It's the problem with nostalgia, isn't it? It makes you feel old.
Yeah, 1994 it was. It's 31 years ago. No, 32. Sorry, 32. Yeah, 32. Yeah. So I'd only been 12.
Wow. 12-year-old Ed.
Yeah, in 1994.
Sounds like Jimmy Savile's dream.
The maths don't add up. Yeah, and then the year after, went to Amsterdam.
Wow.
And that's all I'm going to tell you about that trip.
What, that it existed?
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably for the best.
Anyway, I better take some off. I better go and take these photos because I'm just doom scrolling Instagram and Facebook at the moment.
Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, I got distracted. Because I was just posting the links to tonight's stream. Well, it's not a stream. Tonight's video, and I got distracted. Just ended up sort of like then started doom scrolling, which is dangerous. Very dangerous. Especially when you've seen some very nice Mythic Legions photos. Some very.
Going to be spending money.
No. These are photos that someone's taken. There's some very talented people out there. Very talented. They're older series figures, but they're just they've popped and swapped to make up like new characters.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's what you can do with them, isn't it?
There's one here looks very much like an evil version of Warduke from Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, right, okay. Gareth, you idiots. Now, I'd say that that's not a very well designed part, the mouth, because it keeps coming apart there. It's only held together with one stud. So that might benefit from a little craggle, which I'm not a fan of using on Lego, but I don't mind using on fake stuff.
Yeah, that Viper.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't use it, but that probably would have benefited from having some on it.
I also think that should be a red piece, so it had a coloured tongue.
Joe's just put in the chat. If you look at Donkey and Dragon from Shrek, how did that happen? I don't know. Just best not. Some things are best not imagined. You know.
Some things we just have to accept.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing I can think of between Dragon and Donkey, the only thing that comes to mind is it in yet?
Yeah.
That's just the actual physics and mechanics of it. Yeah. Well,
Now, it does say ×2 on this, so I'm going to do 2 as I go.
oh, all right. Come on, Ed. Make a move now. It's going to be going to hang on, 3 o'clock. Oh no.
It's never been an hour already.
Mm-hmm.
And I've done that.
You've done that.
And the mouth dropped off already. Like I say, this would benefit from a bit of glue.
Plus, you're too busy talking. I'll take 1 or 2 photos, and then I'm going to huddle off because I need to have some dinner, and then I also need to make the tea.
No problemo.
Then I shall be back this evening at 7 o'clock. I thought I'd do it at 7 because it is just a little over half an hour long.
Oh, yeah, you've got something tonight, haven't you? You got mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I didn't want it eating into Toy Me, Toy You.
That's very kind of you.
Which I assume they have got a stream tonight because I've not seen anything. Dave hasn't posted anything or mentioned out about one.
I imagine so. I mean, I did message Rudy earlier on. Because he did ask me after the live stream we did at Christmas with them, if I do a Lego live stream, could I let him know and would he be able to come on? I was like, yeah, of course you could. They'd be more than welcome. And I said, I realise it's short notice, and I also realise you've got a live stream tonight, but I will be doing this, and you're welcome to join me. If not, there'll be plenty of other opportunities in the future because I've got plenty of Lego sets to build. Anyway, he never mentioned that there wasn't a live stream tonight, just that he was working today, so he couldn't.
Right.
So like I say, he didn't say no, there is no stream, so I'm assuming that there is.
Right, there we go. I will take you through to the photography area.
Oh, we're coming with you.
Oh.
Oh, behind the curtain, folks, behind the curtain.
So I'm going to be taking photos of, well, it's Maidus who's in the middle, but I've got Yaguchi and Fioranti there, because I'll be doing a group shot. That's fine. Let's have a look up here. We've got me movie masterpiece figures all there. Oh, thank you.
Well, people can see quite clearly what I'm doing. It's not exciting, is it?
Yeah, it wasn't necessary, but no, thank you. So yeah, those are the movie master. Well, apart from Phoenix, which is Jetfire, Skyfire, but those are my movie ones. And then we've got selection of G1 masterpieces there. Dinobot, Autobot cars. Constructicon's got 3 boxes for the Omnibots there. Dinobots there. Underneath here we've got Soundwave, Shockwave. We've got the 3 Seekers. Starscream, Thundercracker, Skywalk, Megatron, toy version Megatron, Prime, Rodimus. You can't see him because he's just tucked up behind there, but we've got I've got the Insecticons, I've got Reflector, we've got Unicron under there somewhere, and then behind those boxes there's MP10 Eva. Those are my boxes for my Jaws Lego and my Space Shuttle Lego.
Unicron. I think that's something you should do a video on at some point.
I've got my sales pile. And then we've got some Mythic Legions just hanging there. We've got, just see a few videos there. the Humongous Prime, some Star Wars stuff. Just get that in for Martin. I've got my boxed Atari ET video game. Some missing link stuff. Some more missing links. Some G1 Transformers. More G1 Transformers. Some more G1 Transformers there. All tucked up behind there. Oh, a lot of Spectrums.
Spectrum!
Battle of actually put the light. Oh, there we go. Battle of Planets figures. 2 Super 7 large translucent Prime and Megatron. Some more boxed miniature consoles, Ataris, Commodores, Spectrums, Amigas. Boxed Spectrum games there, my spare camera. Hatchet Part Works. And then we've got 2 big boxes. I keep meaning to do some of these are all the e-hobby and collector's edition reissues that are in them boxes.
Yes.
I keep meaning to just. I want to do some live streams with them to go through them. And then behind here, we've got the Spectrum games all there.
Martin says cheers. I'm not sure what for, but he says cheers.
It's probably for the Star Wars stuff.
Yeah.
And then I've got some comic boxes there. All my comics in.
A very tidy collection.
Well, it's they've got my metal drawers there that's got some more comics in. Mainly Beano's are in there. The Beano comics. We've got some Transformer comics in those 2 metal cases. Those 2 metal cases down there, I've got all my G1 Transformer comics in. Some loose consoles there, Atari, Spectrums. That's where the magic happens.
The magic, eh?
And then we're back here then now. Behind the roller blind there, there's more Transformers, and same under there, there's more Transformers. Oh, some Zoids there, my box Zoidzilla and Red Horn. Got some books. Got my little square Philips TV there. When I want the full retro 80s thing. And that's it. Oh, I've got a little transforming Rubik's Cube there.
I was surprised that my video of that did virtually nothing. I thought that was one thing that, people...
Yeah, get me off there. Oh, it's like Joe. Joe. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? What's going on? Can you hear me?
Is that better?
Come on, get me off big screen. That's better. Bloody hell. Oof. I'll do that again. Terrifying. So yeah, there you go. That's had a little look at the vault. And that's all you're getting.
It's more than we expected.
Well, it's I don't know where to put that so you can jimmy it up. Nope, that's not gonna work. Got another. I'm just gonna put it down. think I've got. No, I ain't got another tripod. All the tripods are being used. But yeah, so I don't mind showing you the collection from time to time. It doesn't. It might be getting thinned out over the next few months, but just to make space for some new stuff and to get rid of some stuff really that I think it's just time for it to. Oh, what are you doing?
Well, like I said, I can see quite clearly what I'm doing. It's a bit at the moment. It's more interesting what you're doing.
I'm just trying to find somewhere so I can plonk this so then I can take some photos. But like I say, I've run out of tripods. Make some. See if I can wedge that there. There, that'll do. That'll do. Big. I just want to just, like I say, I just want to take a couple of photos and then I'm going to get out of here.
Well, everyone might as well enjoy you while you're with us then.
Oh God, no! You're going to torment them.
Martin says that's a great tour, Ed.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. I mean, to be fair, it's a wonder that I ever get all done because I take that long deciding what I'm going to do and composing and to get everything just right. That damn perfectionism. Yeah, sure, that might do.
I'm going to do the first of our stickers in a moment by the look of it.
Well, these photos I'm taking are probably going to. Well, I haven't decided if I'm going to do a written review yet for this. I normally do. I normally do the video review and then complement it with a written review with loads of nice photos. But I'm a bit behind on them because I haven't done one for the Galvatron, the Ironhide, or the Ratchet yet. I've got the photos. I just haven't done the actual writing.
Okay.
Get them up on the website, as it were. Which, to be fair, I'm not even being on there for myself for ages. I can hardly expect anyone else to go there. But I like to keep it around, just I always find these ones difficult to get just right.
Yeah.
That's the walking pose. Making a static figure look like it's walking.
Yes. Yeah.
It's not the easiest of things to do. I think the only one that I've ever done that I was more than happy with was one from years ago, and it was Shockwave,
Ah. Okay.
and it was when I used to do the reviews under the brown paper reviews.
I remember those, but very.
But it's going back some time now. Is that? Yeah. I bet this is making riveting viewing.
Well, that's it, isn't it? Like I said, ASMR. And now we're going to flip over and do the other sides. Two of those.
I don't know if anyone was watching this. I was up early this morning, so I've been watching the Winter Olympics, and I do like watching Winter Olympics. It's a thing I used to watch it a lot when growing up as a kid and that.
Okay.
And there was quite a bad accident this morning with the women's American downhill skier Lindsey Vonn. She caught one at Paul's, and ended up having to helicopter out.
Wow.
So yeah, quite a nasty. But before that came on, I was sat for about an hour and a half watching the Waltons.
Okay.
And I loved it. It was brilliant. I've not seen it for donkey's years. It was one of those things where I can remember watching Waltons as a kid, and then as you get older, Waltons were the thing that you watched on a Sunday morning when you were nursing a hangover from the Saturday night.
Okay.
Because at that point they were in early mid-90s. They were on. It was on Channel 4. So you'd have like the Waltons, Lost in Space, and Land of the Giants.
Lost in Space.
They'd all be on a Sunday morning, like after each other. So that was the kind of, you sat having your bacon and eggs and stuff, watching them, nursing your hangover from the night before.
Wow. I can remember.
But he struck me, so I took to the internet to just have a look at, because there was someone in the episode, an actor that I recognised, and I thought I couldn't think where he was. But I was quite surprised actually that it ran from 72 to 81 at Waltons, and they did like 9 seasons of it.
Right. Yeah.
And it always amazes me that I think to myself, well, why didn't they just fund another season and just round it out at 10 seasons? Then you've done 72 to 82, and you've done 10 years, 10 seasons.
Was anyone still watching though?
I don't know. I think it was always popular. I think it was always a popular show. I think what killed it was that I think the TV, from what I remember reading ages ago, I think it was the TV studios that just felt that people no longer connected or liked the sensibilities that they were seeing in the Waltons, kind of
Right.
like old-fashioned traditional values kind of thing, which I don't know. I don't think there's all wrong with that. The Waltons always had this kind of sense of community about them, and they helped each other, and it showed you that just because you were poor didn't mean to say that you couldn't have nice things and enjoy yourself. And it's just a very, very charming,
So,
enjoyable show.
so back then, they thought people weren't interested in traditional values, whereas now they're criminalising traditional values.
Yeah, I suppose it's good. Look at that. But then I was even more gutted to find out that Richard Thomas, the actor that plays John Boy, he's now 74, and it's
So everyone else is dead.
like, good God. Because it's like, so it's when you see that, you think, well, if he's 74, then that means that and you think, oh, fuck. Oh, swearing on a Sunday afternoon. Well, can't have that.
Sin.
Can't have that.
Sin.
I'll need to do a cup of Hail Marys this afternoon. Anyway, right, do you want to take me off big screen, guys? Because I'm going to call it an afternoon, I'm afraid.
No problem. It's been a pleasure having you on and having a chat.
Oh, sorry, let me just check out what's just something caught me. Yeah, Martin was just saying he remembers Walton's.
Hello, Phil.
Phil's here. Hello, Phil. Phil's put a guy that burnt down the sets. Oh,
Is that why they cancelled it then?
I don't know.
It'd be a good reason, wouldn't it, if they had no set?
Might have been, yeah.
Although,
just
weren't most of it in a field?
No, it were filmed out the back, like the obviously the on locations. When they're at what we call Walton's Mountains and stuff like that. That was shot on location. But I think all the other stuff, like the Walton's house, Ike Gods's store, and things like that, they were all on the back lot of the studio.
Right. I might be thinking of Little House on the Prairie, actually.
Maybe I'm not right sure. I did see that occasionally, but I didn't. I don't recall watching that as often as like the Waltons.
I always did conflate the two, if I'm honest.
So anyway, where are we?
Get on there.
There we go. Right then. Okay. Well, it's been interesting. It's been a choice. So I will enjoy the rest of your build, Gareth, and I will see you when I see you.
All right. Well, take care.
I may catch you in the chat this evening.
Oh, you certainly will. You certainly will.
Okay. Right. No worries. How do I get off here now? Oh, that's how. Not used to.
Bye. Oh, and then there was just one. Right. If you're using your phone, do you not just swipe out of it, Ed? Like you're closing an app? That would be how. He's gone. Seem to be struggling to leave then, bless him. Laters and goodbyes. Are we there yet? No, not quite yet. I've got a long way to go. I might not. I'm fairly sure I won't be building the entire thing. Certainly not. I'm still on the first bags. This is insane. Right, two of them. Two of them. Two of them. Two of them. Two of those. And two of those. Is that a faulty piece? I get the impression that's supposed to be one of them. I've never seen that before. We'll see as the build progresses if that's a faulty piece or not. It's a shame it's not real Lego, because real Lego faulty pieces are worth a fortune. Right. That's. I'll try and get it in shots. That's. Am I supposed to? It's supposed to be two of those black ones, isn't there? Oh, where's the other one? There it is. There we go. Shark's dorsal fin. Oh, I didn't put stickers on, did I? Oh, that's going to be fun. So there we are. That gives you an idea of what we're doing here. And also an idea of the size, bearing in mind that we've not even finished bag one yet. And I've been at it an hour and 20 minutes. That's it's going to be quite a big build, is this, isn't it? We're on page 8 of Jesus Christ. Sorry, it's Sunday, as Ed said. Of 53. Look how long that thing is. Can you look how long that thing is? There we go. This is going to be humongous. Yeah, I think I'll get the last of these pieces from the first set of bags done, and then we'll call it a night for, well, a day for this build, and we'll move on and do part 2. And I think that's probably a good way of how to do it, is in do it in bag numbers, because you saw how many bags there were at the beginning. That's set 2, so that might be a shorter stream. Set 3, there's plenty there. That could be another longer one like this has been. And then 4, has all those, which is still quite a substantial amount. So yeah, I'm not going to push it and try and do the second lot of bags today, this afternoon, whatever time of day it actually is. But we will we'll stretch this out. Well, not stretch this out, but we'll take us time with it. There's no point rushing it and getting it wrong and getting angry with it and having to take it apart again. As does tend to be the case for me with Lego. But I will say, credit to the company that's produced it, whichever company that is, and this can be found on Temu. That's where I got it from. Is this going to be one of those where you have to do two? Because the pieces are very good quality. They're going together quite nicely. No, it's just one, is this? This seems to be starting off very similar to those other two that we've just done. We've just done. My word. Slippery fingers. One, two, three, and four. Go. That one. Oh, interesting. This is where it starts to differ then. I wonder why there's a gap there. Obviously there's meant to be one, but it seems strange. That's an interesting choice there as well, to have that jagged piece cut out. Okay. So besides YouTube, what's everybody been watching at the moment? Has anyone been watching anything cool on either DVD, Blu-ray, streaming, TV, or indeed, I suppose YouTube? Just if it's this channel or, or whatnot, or tell us something that we might not know you've been watching. and I'll get the ball rolling. I've watched this week. I've watched Carrie. I mentioned that on the. Was it on the council? No, not on the council. On the open mic night, wasn't it? Open mic night last week over on the Cosmic Toys channel. I watched Carrie, the original. Enjoyed it for the most part. I thought it was all right. Weren't bad. So interesting choices I won't talk about at the moment, but that I thought was very weird. But otherwise, it were all right. And then I've watched a Thai series on Netflix. I didn't realise Netflix has started putting Thai shows on there as well as the Korean and Japanese stuff now. It was a zombie show called Zombievor. And they do some different things with the zombies to what we're normally used to in other shows and films. They're fast-moving zombies. They're not sit around and they're not shambling zombies. They're running zombies. So these ones, they are created as part of a side effect of some drugs. So it is different, I suppose. I've just done that bit. And it weren't bad. It was all right. Quite funny though, because as my kids watch a lot of Thai shows of a particular type, which I'll get to in a moment, and because of that, I've seen quite a lot with them. And while I was watching this show, I was like, I know that actor. I've seen them in something before, and I know that actor, and I know that actor, and literally, I recognised every single actor in the show. And it turned out that they're all boy love actors from shows that my daughters watch. And strangely, so because of that, I was really expecting them all to end up copping off with each other, but they didn't, which was pretty cool that they didn't go down that route. I was quite pleased that they didn't go down that route because I think it wouldn't have worked in the show, really. There was no real relationships at all in there one way or another, so that was cool to see. They were just focusing on the survival aspect. And yeah, it was quite a good show, to be fair. Enjoyed it. It wasn't brilliant. They're not the best actors in the world. But yeah, it were all right. Weren't bad. And then the other night I watched Transformers 1 at long last. Been meaning to watch that since it came out. Finally seen it and I enjoyed that. That was quite... it weren't brilliant. It's, I think it took half an hour before I was finally okay with it. But it were all right. No special. So Pete's been watching the Thomas Crown Affair. Is that the one with Pierce Brosnan? I think it's Pierce Brosnan, isn't it? And the Great Pottery Throwdown. Is that a TV show? That's got to be a TV show. The Great Pottery Throwdown. That sounds weird. Is it? Is it like Demi Moore from Ghost? Everyone has to make it. Was Demi Moore that, wasn't it? Everyone starts get themselves a pottery wheel and starts making a vase. I wonder, my vase is going to be better than your vase. Yeah, well, my teapot's going to be better than yours. Yes, it is the Pierce Brosnan one. Cool. Was that a remake? I've got this feeling that there was an original version back in the 70s. I think it was a remake. I could be wrong. So yeah, that's all I've been watching. That's all I've got up to. Lead such an interesting life, don't I? Obviously, I played a little bit of Minecraft. Not lots, actually. Considering I took a week off, you would think that's all I would have done. I actually ended up working most of the week anyway. But yeah, I think I only went on Minecraft 2, maybe 3 times all week last week. Although I'll probably be on there again this evening when Ed's got a premiere, and if Toy You Toy Me are live streaming, I'll go on the little Minecraft realm while that's on, listening to them and watching what they've got to show us, while I'm exploring or building something. Is that bit done? That one. That one. That one. That one. That one. That one. And that one. Yes, it's a remake, says Ed, and Pete tends to agree. The original was Steve McQueen. I didn't realise it was Steve McQueen. Yeah, 60s. Fair enough. 68, it was Steve McQueen. Yeah, all right, okay, fair enough. All right then. Yeah, I was pretty sure it was a remake. I thought it. I was going to say 60s or 70s, but I was fairly sure it was 70s. I was obviously wrong. Only by 2 years, though. Only by 2 years. Or did I say 60s or 70s? I can't remember now. I'll go back and edit this live stream. Anyway, Ed, you've got things to do. Get on with it. You should still be watching. You've got stuff to do. One of those, one of those, one of those, and one of those. I've got a funny feeling that's a faulty part. We shall find out soon enough. And goodness knows what I'm going to do if it is. I've probably got one of those parts somewhere, to be honest with you. Don't know where all my spare bits are, though. It's time to connect that. Oh yeah, we've got a proper neck going on now, haven't we? Proper neck. Definitely rather repetitive is this one. I get the impression it's going to be quite an impressive set at the end of it, but possibly not quite so fun to build because so much of it's so similar. Well, that was a very clunky click, wasn't it? Oh, Dave's with us. Hello, Dave. How you doing? You well? So famously had the song "Windmills of Your Mind." I'm not familiar with that. I don't think. I probably have heard it. I'm just not registering. Dave's not too shabby, which is great. He hasn't built Lego in quite some time. Might have to get a new set soon, just for shits and giggles. Last time Martin did anything with Lego, he must have been a kid, which was, during the war. Not got any Star Wars Lego, Martin. Nope. Not yet, anyway. Don't tempt him. Don't tempt him. It doesn't take much tempting. He's never had SH figure arts before. He's never had any interest whatsoever in SH figure arts. And yesterday there was some placed in front of him, and he ended up buying SH figure arts. Having already made his decision of what he was buying yesterday, which wasn't SH figure arts, he ended up buying SH figure arts. That one. Not that one. That one. That one. That one. That one. That one. And two of them ones. See what I mean about repetitive? Didn't we just leave this party? Not that one. It's the reverse of that one, which is there. One of them. Two of them. One of them. And one of them. And flip, because we're going to do the same on the other side now. One of them. 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 Two of them. Oh, 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 oh. Does anyone recognise this? Probably not. I'm not very good at singing, am I? And he doesn't take much tempting, does he? That figure out's hand with the monster noggin. And Ben's thinking about picking up the Naruto one. Sleight of hand swap. Bum 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 bum. Oh you, oh you, oh you, oh you, oh you, oh you. It's supposed to be the other way up, isn't it? Have I put those on the wrong way around? Well, it's an easy fix, isn't it? No, that's still not right. Now it is. Let's write on all the other ones, that's okay. So yeah, that's definitely a faulty piece. So I can't attach the next piece. All these spares here, by the look of it, but the part that's faulty, no spares of. Typical. Oh dear. And there's a part missing. Oh, there's a piece missing. Oh, it's not. It's here. It's here. It was hiding. So I don't know how I'm supposed to connect that to there without the piece that's faulty piece. Oh well. Never mind. You never know, there might be a spare in one of the other bags as I move forward. So all that's left to do now is tag that onto this. There we go. All the other pieces will fall off. Craggle is your friend. There we are. So this is what we've managed to accomplish in this particular stream. I'll move the camera up a bit so you can see. There we are. I don't think that's bad. We managed to get all 4 bags of section 1. I think it was 4 bags, or was it 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 bags, yeah. I think it looks pretty cool. It's got some articulation going on there, so you'll be able to pose the dragon when it's done. Okay. So trying to guess what the song is. Is it Hit Me Baby One More Time? No, it's not. Computer says no, I don't recognise it. It sounds familiar, but I can't put my finger on it. Oh, yo, oh, yo, oh, yo, oh, yo. It's Tailspin, of course, from the Disney Afternoon Club, or Disney Afternoon, or whatever it was called back then. Yeah, Tailspin. I'm quite happy with this dragon so far. I am going to be putting a bit of glue on this jaw, though, because it keeps dropping off. It's because it's just the one peg that's holding it on. One peg holding that on, one peg holding that on, then one peg holding that onto that. So, yeah, I think I'll pop a little dab of glue on each 3 of those pegs because it's a pain in the backside. Yeah, see what I mean? So, yeah, that's what I will do with that. But otherwise, I'm quite impressed with this. The quality's there. Certainly. Yeah, very nice. I don't know if it's a set that I'll keep once it's all done. Though I'll see how it looks in the cabinet I've got downstairs with these kind of things in it, and if it doesn't seem to fit, then it'll go in the shop, I think. Right, well, I think I'm about done. Let's catch up on this. Lego might be pricey, but they do seem to have a handle on quality control. Doing not Lego sets really brings that home. Yeah, it does. It certainly does. That said, as I pointed out earlier, and Ed agreed as well, because Ed joined us earlier, you do, on the very, very rare occasion, get a faulty brick from them. And a faulty brick from them, because it's so rare, is worth an absolute fortune. But you do occasionally get pieces missing in Lego sets as well. But they do sort it out. Customer support's brilliant, and they do sort it out. They'll send you out the replacements very, very easily. But yeah, I can't complain about it. I mean, this set, had it been Lego, it'd have probably been probably about 75, knocking on for 100 quid. It was 25 quid off Temu. So you can't knock it really, can you? It's not too bad. You get what you pay for at the end of the day. And Lego don't do this set. This is a sort of like an own IP type thing. Well, it's not an IP, is it? It's just a dragon. But Lego don't do this unless they do something similar as part of the Ninjago line. I don't know. They might have done, but then they discontinue them, don't they? So you can't get them. Right, I think that's going to do for me. Dave, do you have Toy You, Toy Me coming up later this afternoon? We was asking about that earlier. I think just before you came on, because you've not set it going yet, have you? You haven't put a placeholder up. Have you got a stream lit this evening? I'll give you a moment to respond before I beggar off. We do, 8 p.m. Excellent. Well, we look forward to that then. By all means, feel free to drop a link in the comments or in the comments, because the chat's going to be gone soon, isn't it? But actually, both, because people can always check the chat later, can't they? So, yeah. Stick a link. Can I stick a link? Let's see if I can stick a link in there. Let's have a look. Toy Me, Toy You. Upcoming. There, it's there. Double tick. I've not seen that thumbnail before. You've not shared it in the group, I don't think. Right, share. Copy. I need to go to the other window for this because it's not my channel. Well, it is my channel, but it's a different channel. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? Come on. No, it's not letting me switch accounts while I'm streaming for whatever reason. Let's shut up, Gareth. Do it here. Will it work? There, yeah, it's come up as a link. Excellent. And I'll also stick it in the comments when the stream's ended. You can't comment until the stream's ended, can you? Right, okay, well, good night, everyone. Thanks for tuning in, and we will catch you at a later time. Oh, that's what I was already signed out once. There we go, never mind. All right, take care, everyone.